Hello YouTube, CJ here, and welcome back to Steins Gate. Let's just get into it. I think I was just moving a monitor up here or something. His knees move up and down in harmony with the rat-a-tat-tat of his keyboard. Oh yeah, because Daru's hacking. Daru hasn't slept in about 40 hours, but he still won't get off the computer. I was going to ask him if he'd like a break, but his entire body is extruding an aura that says, "Don't talk to me." I curl up a bit and return to my phone. My discussions with John Teeter aren't making sense. Not even Teeter himself seems to know about the Teeter from 10 years ago. It's hard to imagine that everyone on @channel is conspiring against me. But how else can I explain it? Out of options, I decide to email Teeter directly, just as he told me to. He audaciously exposed his own address on @channel. I guess that's his way of saying, bring it on. In my email, I question the differences between his posts now and his posts 10 years ago. The current Teeter hasn't even acknowledged the latter. I only vaguely remember them, but they basically went like this. In 2015, World War III breaks out. Many people die. By 2036, the world is a nuclear wasteland. John Teeter travels to 1975 to obtain an IBM 5100. The IBM 5100 was necessary to revive technology lost in World War III. The IBM 5100 has a hidden function, the ability to read IBM's proprietary computer language, which predates APL and BASIC. But only certain IBM engineers are aware of that function, so it does not appear in the manual. In 1998, Teeter meets his younger self and his parents in America. John Teeter was a soldier who volunteered for this mission. John Teeter is an American. Furthermore, in 2000, Teeter correctly predicted the outcomes of some future events. The Peruvian coast earthquake in 2001, the election of a new pope, the outbreak of the Iraq War, China's advances in space, and so forth. Though he only talked vaguely about each one, they all came true. On the other hand, other predictions went unfulfilled. For example, the Y2K bug, civil war in America, the cancellation of the Beijing Olympics, the inauguration of America's first female president in 2009, and so forth. Wow. This game aged interestingly. There's more, but let's leave those aside for now. I'm going to ask him why those predictions didn't come true. Most of your predictions from back then. If you're from the future, then why didn't your predictions come true? I'd appreciate a satisfactory explanation. Alright, let's send it now. If he can't answer to my satisfaction, then the current Teeter is an imposter. This is your litmus test, John Teeter. So, what are your true colors? Good morning! Mayuri comes in. Looks like she's forgiven us for experimenting on her food. She's back to her usual smiley self.
こんな朝早くからどうしたのだ?
What are you doing here so early?
2人が2日連続徹夜って聞いたからね。差し入れ買ってきたよ。
Well, I heard you guys had stayed up 2 nights in a row, so I brought you some goodies.
そうか。それはご苦労。
Excellent. Good job. Though to be accurate, it wasn't 2 nights in a row. I took an afternoon nap yesterday. Mayuri starts fishing through her convenience store bag. And then she takes out...
じゃーん、おでん缶。
Ta-da! Canned Oden! Canned Oden is still warm when she gives it to me. I open the lid right away and eat the beef. Udon. I don't know. I don't think I'm pronouncing that properly. But let's move on. Mayuri and I have been together for a long time, so she knows what I like. And when it comes to canned udon, beef is where it's at.
マユシーからのプレゼントだよ。1個270円もするんだから大事に食べてね。
It's a present from Mayushi. They're 270 yen each, so savor it, okay?
最近バナナや唐揚げは食べ飽きていたところだが、今後もこの差し入れ出たの?
I've been getting tired of eating bananas and chicken lately. Buy these instead from now on.
さすがにしょっちゅうおごれるほどマユシーのポケットマネーは多くないのです。
But Mayushi doesn't have enough pocket money to splurge like this all the time.
あとバナナや唐揚げはマユシーが大好きだから今後も続けます。
And Mayushi loves bananas and chicken, so she'll keep buying them. I consider saying you'll get fat if you only eat frozen foods, but that threat's not very effective against Mayuri, so I hold my tongue. Her high metabolism prevents her from getting fat, no matter how much she eats.
あとね、他にもあるよ。はい、じゃーん。
But wait, there's more! Ta-da! Next, she produces a small box with a Rhinet illustration.
ライネットソーセージ。あのね、おまけでウーパのボトルキャップがついてくるんだ。すごく欲しかったから買っちゃった。
Rhinet sausage! It comes with an Oopa bottle cap as a bonus. I really wanted it, so I bought it. She sticks out her tongue with a shy giggle. Something tells me that in a few months' time, this lab will be neck-deep in Oopa goods. There are only a few things right now, like the cushion on the sofa, but that number is sure to grow exponentially.
どう？
So, how's Daru-kun?
苦戦中だ。少しぐらい休んでもらった方がいいんだがな。何もぶっ通しで何とかしろとは一言も言ってないんだから。
He's in the midst of a hard fight. He should at least rest a little. I mean, I never said he had to do it all at once.
ダル君のスーパーハッカー魂がメラメラバーニングしちゃったんだね。
Daru-kun's super Hacka spirit is on fire.
そこ、ハッカーって言わないように。
Don't say hacker, or Hacka. An empty Diet Cola bottle comes whistling through the air. It hits my head with a nice thunk.
ピリピリしてる。
He sure is tense. I mean, he been coding shit for 2 days in a row without a break. That'll do it. I've been to game jams, and let me tell you, that shit is exhausting. Mayuri and I evacuate to a corner of the lounge and quietly eat the udon.
でもハッキングって悪いことなんだよね。マユシーはね、二人にそういうことしてほしくないな。
But isn't hacking bad? Mayushi doesn't want you to do bad things. Aww.
ダルのスーパーハッカーじゃなくてハッカーとしての腕前使わなければ宝の持ち腐れだ。
I would be a fool to let Daru's super hacker... I mean, hacker skills go to waste. Incidentally, it looks like hackers hijacked CERN's system back in 2008. We found news articles about it online. That means even the inventors of the World Wide Web have holes in their security. With his skills, Daru should have no trouble getting through.
それにこれはセルンの悪事を暴くため世界を陰で支配する巨大な闇との戦いなのだよ。
Besides, we're doing this to expose CERN's wrongdoings. This is a war against the dark forces that secretly rule the world.
悪いことは悪いことだよ。
Bad things are bad. Oh my gosh. That's unusual. Mayuri usually just accepts whatever I say. Well, I admit it, we are doing a bad thing. But there's no way we can stop now. I need to change the subject.
マユリさつま揚げをなんか牛すじをくれないか。
Okay, hold on. Mail! Skyclad. Who dis? Oh, Amane Suzuha. This is Amane Suzuha. First email. Thanks for exchanging addresses with me yesterday. I finally made a friend here. Yay, don't worry, I won't email you too much. And I might be slow to reply, too. I'm kinda new at this email thing. It's okay to laugh at me. Exchanging addresses. That wasn't an exchange, you took my address by force. I had no choice but to submit. Where were you living before? Slow to reply. I haven't used cell phones much. I'm gonna ask her where she was before. Mayuri, want to trade my sweet oh wait, hold on, I should probably put my phone away first. Want to trade my sweet potatoes for your beef?
それならうずら卵がいいな。
Huh? If you want to trade, I'd rather have your quail egg.
ふざけるな。俺は牛すじの次にうずら卵が好きなのだ。
Don't be ridiculous. Next to beef, quail eggs are my favorite.
マユシもうずら卵好きだもん。
But Mayushi likes quail eggs too.
ちくわで手を打ってくれ。
Settle for my chikuwa.
わかったよ。さつま揚げよりはちくわだもんね。
Okay. Chikuwa is better than sweet potatoes. With that said, I skewer the chikuwa and put it in Mayuri's can. I'm really sorry if I'm not pronouncing things properly. And I get her beef in return. Subject change complete. Mayuri really eats up conversations about food. It's so easy to manipulate her.
もうすぐなんだよ。SQL のテーブル一覧さえ手に入れればパスワード特定余裕なんだよ。僕をなめんな。
Soon. If I can just get the SQL table, I'll have more than enough passwords. You're no match for me. Daru had started talking to himself. Looks like things are falling into place. Daru really is a super Hacka. I think this is the first time I've seen him serious. Daru bends himself forward, staring holes into the screen. But all I see on the screen are the same string of numbers and letters.
おほ来た来た来たいいよいいよほら観念して俺の前に全部晒しやがれっつーのすっぱだかにされてる気分はどうだよひゃっはー
Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes, yes, haha. You can't hide from me, you naughty thing, you. How does it feel to be naked? His eyes are bloodshot, and he starts rambling. Maybe the lack of sleep is getting to him. Daru opens up a new window, types in a 12-character string, and slams the enter key. An error sound rings. He quickly deletes the string and enters in a new one. He keeps repeating the sequence until finally...
おお来た来た ID とパス一致ひょっほーログイン完了だごら死ねえなめんな Yes, yes, yes
Oh yes, yes! Matching ID and password. Login complete. Hell yeah. Taste it. Yes, yes, yes. What enthusiasm.
Daru, やったのか?
Did you get it? The smug bastard turns around with an expression of immense satisfaction. As if he's gone into Le Petit Morte. What? How do I check on the things? Food tips list. A condition of mental and physical release unique to male physiology, characterized by a feeling of supreme calm and composure. Entering the state is almost like becoming an empty shell, also known as hyper sage time or saint time. Okay. Got it.
Mission complete.
Mission complete.
本当か?
Really?
すごいねよくわかんないけど
Wow, that's amazing! I don't really get it though. After 20 hours of agony, it's finally over. To show Daru my appreciation, I toss him an unopened udon can.
仕事の後のおでん缶って最高すぎだろ
An udon can's the best after a job well done.
よくやった。やはりお前は世界最高のスーパーハッカー。
Well done. You really are the world's greatest super hacker.
ハッカーな
Hacker.
ハッカーだ。お前が敵でなくてよかった。
Hacker. I'm glad you're on my side.
それで世界滅亡計画の証拠は見つかったか?
So, did you find out how they're planning to destroy the world?
いやまだ見てねっつの繋がっただけ
I haven't looked yet, man. All I did was get us connected.
まここまで来ればあとは楽だけどな
But it's all downhill from here.
ならば疲れているところ悪いが早速調べてくれ。きっとあるはずなのだ。陰謀の影が。
I'm sorry if you're tired, but please start checking. The keys to this conspiracy have got to be in there.
はいはいやりますよでもその前におでん缶食わせろ
Yeah, yeah, I'll do it. But let me eat this udon can first. Dude's freaking earned it, man. Holy shit. After a short meal break, Daru taps on his keyboard more nimbly than before.
手に入れたパスがセルンの誰のものなのかってのが問題なんだよな
The question is who this password belongs to.
どういうこと
Why is that?
セルンのデータベースに入ってデータのテーブル一覧をゲットしたんよそっから11111111とか ABCDEFGH みたいな簡単なパスワードを使ってる関係者に的を絞って ID 手に入れたわけ
I went into CERN's database and got a data table. From there, I focused on people with simple passwords like 11111111 and ABCDEFGH to get my hands on an ID.
その ID の持ち主がサーバー管理者だったら最高なんだけど、さすがにそこまで運は良くないと思われ。
It'd be awesome if this turns out to be the server admin's logon, but I don't think we're that lucky.
日本語で OK だよ。
In Japanese, please?
右に同じく。
Same.
要するにセルンのサーバー管理者のパスだったならセルンの全身を舐め回すように弛緩しまくりだけど、そうじゃない普通の研究員か何かならおっぱいしか見せてもらえない的な。
Basically, if this is the server admin's password, we can taste every inch of CERN's luscious flesh. But if it's just an ordinary researcher's password, then we can only see CERN's boobs.
ダルくん、エッチだね。
Daru-kun, that's naughty.
エロいだよな。つまり見られる情報が限定されてしまうということだろ。
Quite the erotic examples. Basically, you mean there will be limits to what information we can access.
そういうこと。
Exactly.
ま、サーバー管理者を特定してパスをゲットするのも時間の問題だけど、それはまた今度にするわ。さすがに眠くてあんま頭が働かん。
Anyway, it's only a matter of time before I get a server admin's password. Let's save that for later. I'm really sleepy now. It would be cruel to push Daru any further. It's unfortunate, but overworking him isn't an option. Let him rest so he can regain his energy.
お、どうやら手に入れた ID は加速器部門担当者のものらしいよ。
Oh, looks like our ID belongs to an accelerator division chief.
サーバー管理者じゃないのか。
So, it's not a server admin?
一発で当てるなんて奇跡でも起きない限り無理だっつうの。セルに何人の関係者がいると思ってるんだぜ。
It would take a miracle to get one on our first try. How many staff members do you think CERN has?
何？
How many?
6000人以上。
Over 6,000. That many?
まあ、とりあえずこの加速器部門担当者の名前は。
Well, for now, let's look at this accelerator division chief. His name is... Oh wait, that's Daru. Whatever. I think I did the wrong voice there. Jack. Let's look at his email log. And of course, the emails come up in English.
うわわ、眉シは頭が痛くなってきました。
Oh no, that makes Mayushi's head hurt. It's pathetic to flinch at the mere sight of English. Feels really funny reading this in English. Daru, what does that say?
翻訳しないと。
Need to translate it.
エキサイト先生にご登場願え。
This is a job for Dr. Excite.
そんなめんどいことしてらんねえっつの。
Nah, I've got a better idea. Daru boots up translation software and auto-translates the open page. Poor, unnatural Japanese shows up. The first line says, Happy New Year.
新年の挨拶みたいっすな。バカンスでスペイン行くとか裏山。
Looks like a New Year's greeting. Something about going on vacation in Spain. Lucky bastard. That email's normal. Nothing out of the ordinary.
こういうログを漁っていけば、そのうちサーバー管理者も特定できるのだぜ。
If we keep scouring the log like this, we can also identify the server manager.
あのね、他人のメールを勝手に見るのってすごくごめんなさいって気持ちになる。
You know, looking through someone else's email without permission makes me feel really guilty. Mayuri gets depressed and moves away from the computer. She sits on the sofa and hugs her giant Upa cushion with a sigh. I know we're doing something socially unacceptable. However,
俺はとっくに悪の道に踏み込んだ。何の良心の呵責も感じないのだ。
I abandoned guilt when I chose the path of evil long ago.
責任は全てこの俺が取る。ダルやマユリに罪をかぶせるつもりはない。
Let the responsibility be mine. I will not ask you to answer for my crimes.
うほ、僕オカリンになら掘られてもいい。
What a guy. I'd let Ocarine do me in the butt.
それはお断りだ。
I decline your offer.
というわけでダルよ。心置きなく覗き見るのだ。
Now, get peeking, Daru.
オカリンって悪いんだ。マユシーは悲しいです。
Ocarine, you're bad. You make Mayushi sad. Oh. That's of no concern to me. You just sit there and pretend your hands are clean. Upon further examination, we discover several emails with the title Experiment Report. In English, naturally. Looks like he sends emails like these almost daily.
LHC の実験レポートか。タイムマシンのヒントが得られるかもしれん。開いてみるべきだろう。
LHC experiment reports. There could be a hint about time machines in there. We should try reading them.
これ見たら確実にヤバそうだけどな。
This is definitely a crime, though. That's what his lips say, but his hand still clicks on the email. What comes up is an unintelligible series of symbols.
これ暗号化されてる。
This is encrypted.
さすがに簡単にはいかないか。
Of course it isn't that simple.
ま、この程度の暗号を解くのはへでもないがな。
Well, cracking this should be a piece of cake. Nice, Super Hacka. He's a genius, no doubt. Daru undoes the security in less than 10 minutes. The real time sync is deciphering the crappy machine translation.
意訳すると
Translated into proper Japanese, it's...
はい、ポール。
Hi, Paul.
そういう演技は無用だ。
That acting's completely unnecessary.
サイですか。
Uh,
今日付けの実験データをサーバーにアップしておいた。LHC の調子は良好だ。あくまで LHC はだが。
Uploaded today's data to the server. The LHC is performing admirably. Can't say the same about the rest, though.
こいつはまるで猫みたいに気まぐれだが、ここ1ヶ月ほどは驚くほど素直だ。ずっとこの調子だといいんだがな。
This baby's fickle as a cat, but it was surprisingly obedient this month. It would be great if it stayed like this forever.
しかし報われない仕事だと思わないか。この子猫、大猫と言うべきか。はははははが稼働して9年になるが。
Don't you think this work is unrewarding? This kitten, this 27-kilometer-long kitten, has been in operation for 9 years.
この人類史を塗り替える研究は一部の人間の目にしか入らないわけで。
Our research will change the course of history, yet only a small group of people are allowed to see it.
もっとも公表されたらされたで、いい晒し者になるのがオチだろうがな。
Of course, if it were ever officially released, it would be one hell of a scandal.
世の
Ooh.
中の連中はきっとこう言うだろうさ。今すぐロバート・ゼメキフをセルンに呼んでください。そうすれば1年と経たないうちに作ってもらえるだろうってな。
People would probably say something like, call Robert Zemeckis to CERN right away. He could build it in less than a year.
9年。
9 years. Daru finishes reading. I rub my temples with my thumbs. Calm down. Let's sort things out.
今のメール、翻訳ミスということはないのか?
Do you think there were any translation errors in that email? Did Daru notice something unnatural too? He's not joking like he usually does.
翻訳ソフトを信じるならミスはないんじゃね？ところどころへんてこな日本語になってるのは確かだけど。
If you trust the translation software, then that's what it says. The Japanese is strange in places, though.
だとしたら妙なことになる。
But that doesn't make sense.
LHC が稼働を開始したのは去年の春ぐらいだったはずだ。だがこのメールでは9年前から稼働していたと読み取れる。
I thought the LHC was only put into operation around spring last year. This email makes it sound like it's been in operation for 9 years.
おかしいな。
That is strange. The email's send date is this year, 2010, so 9 years ago makes it 2001. John Teeter posted this on @channel yesterday. The only other thing I can say is that you must not believe their lies. They have already succeeded at creating micro black holes. I gulp. If you read between the lines of this email, it sounds like they're doing some sort of secret experiment. Also, Robert Zemeckis is a super famous Hollywood movie director. He directed a trilogy of smash hit time travel movies about 20 years ago. I groan. I'm assuming this is reference to Back to the Future? No way. Was I right? CERN's hiding a major secret from the world. And it's related to time travel?
ダル、もっと調べてくれ。タイムマシン研究の痕跡を探すんだ。
Daru, keep looking, Daru. Search for anything related to time machine research. I'm going to end this YouTube video. I am great at segues. Anyways, that's it for Steins Gate for now. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm gonna save real quick before I stop. And yeah. Anyways, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll try to stream next week, but I'm not sure if it's gonna be Steins Gate or if it's gonna be something else, and I'm just gonna do more Steins Gate videos. We'll see. But that being said, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video, live stream, or whatever else I decide to put out on this channel. Goodbye.